You back yet, Jill? Nope. Now we're gonna go see. Let's go over here, guys. We're gonna travel up here. Yeah, we're gonna go down over here. Just waiting for Jill to come back. Not back yet. So if you guys have, I don't know, let's see. I think, yeah, the mic's working. Cool. I just want to verify that the mic was working. So if you guys have not experienced Digital Burning Man, that's what this is. We're gonna be heading that way. You guys see the big man burning, the big under the heart all the way down there. That's where the burn's gonna take place. But we're actually gonna jump through that little portal right there and head on over there. I'm not sure if the sound inside Burning Man's working. If it's not, it's kind of cool. So you can hear like wind, and you can hear like there's distant music playing in the background. So every one of those are portals to different worlds here in Burning Man. So it's kind of like fast ways to get to, like, if you want to know what's in that tent or that tent. And then inside each of those is more and more worlds. We're not going to do world exploring. I can't really do world exploring here on when I live stream, just because I never know what I'm going to see. We never know what to expect when we go inside. Anything like that, it can be crazy and fun, but it can be crazy. So I'm going to get a snapshot of this because it's kind of cool. So nice. I lined that picture up pretty well. So we're going to walk over here while we're waiting for Jill, and we're going to check out these shoes. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm using my controllers, and we're just gently walking around. These are kind of cool shoes. Some dudes driving the shoes. I think is that Jill? Let's see if that's Jill sending me a text. Yeah, that was Jill sending me a text just telling me that she had to go. So I'm actually gonna go. I'm gonna go inside the portal, and we're gonna go to the man, so that we're there. Yes, that's where I'm heading. So while we're doing that, I'm going to double check to make sure things are going the way they're supposed to. The easiest way I know to do that is I'm just gonna grab on my phone. And see if any sounds coming up. Okay, cool. It is. That's all I was worried about. Okay, back in. somehow I ended up on. I think I'm gonna. I think this is a nice. This might be a nice spot actually. Kind of like it up here. I get a nice overview of everything that's going on. Let's head a little closer first. Okay, this is as close as you can get. I don't really like this one. We're gonna. I think the shark. I think I'm gonna take the shark. And Jill is not on right now. That's okay. So it looks like we got about 20 minutes before they're gonna start the burn. Now, what I don't know is we might actually want to be a little closer to that screen. So what's this? Ooh, that's crazy stuff. I'm gonna stand on this car right there. Yeah. This is a good spot right here. On the shoe. Overlooking. I like the shadows of the people. I think that's nice. That's a nice, definitely a nice touch. So yeah, it's okay picture. Let's turn this bad boy around. Oh, I want to go back on that shoe. Okay. Nice. All right, stand on the shoe. Didn't get the burn in, so he's gonna be right there. Perfect. And right there. I did good. I did good. Here's my spot. Right here. face this way. And recenter. Okay. See if Jill's on yet. She is not. 16 minutes. They should have brought us toys in here. That would have been fun. It's not going to be super exciting for a few minutes because we still got a few minutes until it starts. So I don't want to miss it. I think this is a good room. As long as Jill can get into this room, then we'll be good. So I might just send her a text to see where she's at. Okay. Yo, Damatra. They're getting ready to burn the man, so that's why I'm in here hanging out. The main, the main cool feature. So in 13 minutes and 24 seconds is when it should start. Yep. Hey, Jill. I was going back to my blue shoe over there. It's the best spot. Just you. Yep. What'd you say? Well, that's why I told. Just tell him we're on the blue shoe. That's why I told. That's why I text that to you. He's probably gonna spawn in that direction over there by the peacock. Did you find him yet, Jill? Well, you can tell him to meet us. Tell him to meet us at Candy Mountain. It's right behind us. Or the shark. Well, Jill just ask him what he's wearing. And he's right there, Jill. Right there in the green shirt. Dr. Alan Grant. Right here is Matt. He's talking now. I can hear him now. Jill, all you got to do is you point at people and it tells you their name. I'm going back to my shoe. I've claimed the shoe. So the right button by your thumb that's gonna be near your the joystick that gives you the ability to I don't think you can. People were talking about not being able to fly here, so I don't think you can. You use the thumb, Jill. Yeah. Yeah, this or Candy Mountain seems to be the two best places to be able to watch everything. Jill, at some point, you guys should be able to see if your hands because both of your Oculus has it, so you can just use your hands. You don't have to use the controllers. There's a setting on it. I just don't know if you can use it in alt space. We've got we we got 6 minutes before the starting the digital burn and the real burn. Yeah, he's right up there. Yeah, you can only go so far up front. I know. So what'll be interesting is, are they going to hit any technical difficulties? Because they usually do. Mm-hmm. Can you not hear the music? Oh well, Jill, just go to the center. Jill, just go to the center, settings, audio, and turn it up. Really? Because the music's pretty loud for me. They didn't give us. They didn't even give us any toys in here. It would have been really fun with like flames or sticks or roller skates or. What'd you say? Why is it really off? Well, try to recenter in alt space first. Do you have that option? Um, you'll have to be in just regular Oculus to set your Guardian. You can't set your Guardian inside alt space. 2 minutes. I'm right here, Jill. Good. How are you? It is. Yeah, no, I don't know. If they did it like they did last year, they'll do they'll watch the video and then part of the animation will also be it'll be yes. That's them. That's them lighting the Burning Man that is in real life. So we're watching like if we were there. Yeah, it's yes. Uh, lots of stuff, lots of variety of stuff going on. I think they said it was Fly Ranch. And it's not as big, and that's not. I mean, if you look at it compared to the person, it's not quite as big as the ones that you. Yeah, it's a pretty small Burning Man for what they traditionally do. Oh, they said no to lighters too. I didn't know that. Oh, lasers. Oh, wow. Really? Yeah. There's. Can you see it now, Joe? They last year they also did an animation as well. They they said that the video wasn't okay. Yesterday they said the video wasn't going to repeat every hour. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, yeah. There's yeah. You should be able to see something on the screen now. So you all you see is the alt space triangle. Yeah, yeah. They bought some private property nearby so they can start their little sustainable Burning Man idea in the future. Why don't you leave and come back and see if that does anything, or switch to a different room and come back? I also heard from that they plan on having a digital one every year now on is the plan, so they can be more inclusive. So for folks that can't make it all the way out that way. I've never actually been to it, but I've been involved and watched all of it and known people that's gone there for 7, 8 years. I just haven't been able to make it out that way. I'm on the East Coast and it's far away, and I run a farm, and that's just not practical. But it looks like a blast. Oh, I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine. But I will say, the virtual event from last year to this year has definitely been improved. Like they stepped up their game this year a lot. Yeah, yeah. I think that there's a handful of people now that live there permanently. They've got a small group of people. I know that this live streaming had been planned for at least a couple months. Like once they decided that they weren't going to have the live event, they knew they were going to start live streaming it from there. So, oh no, to my knowledge, there's not. No. Yep. Oh, you were at the Renegade. Hmm. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of there's so the reason they're invisible is only so many people can be in a particular room, otherwise the room will crash, but they still want you to be able to see some of the other stuff, and just those simple emojis don't take up that much bandwidth, and knowing who's also here doesn't take up that, but our movement and our talking and that kind of stuff takes up a lot. So yeah. when I when I when I looked on AltSpace, when I was looking at the total number of people that were coming to this, it was at 900. So I think they said last year the Burning Man AltSpace said that they had at least 10,000 unique viewers come into at least one of the BR room, one of the rooms that somebody created. So now that was throughout the whole week. That was last year. Yeah, for the whole week. That was a unique account going to one room that was related to Burning Man at least sometime during that week. That's how they had counted. That's how they did the census last year. No. Okay. It's probably because we're about halfway through the burn and most people just wanted to watch the beginning and then people are going to venture off trying to figure out if there's something else going on. They did last year. That's what I was shocked. Like last year they yeah. Yeah, nothing's happened to yeah. Yeah. Yeah, last year I went to Sparkleverse and I think it's called Dusty. I think maybe it was Dustyverse. I did Yeah, I didn't check them out. I didn't have time this year to really go around and check those out, but I last year I had more time and so yeah, that was mhm. There's some there's actually some if you jump from room to room and they're not usually on the main rooms, but if you jump from room to room, I found some really amazing smaller rooms that people's been building on that's not visited very often in here where some people's been bringing in pictures that they took from their past years and really stitching them in really nice. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's a room I didn't bookmark it this year, but I went to it. There's a room that has all like 80 or 90 of all of the Burning Man related rooms, including all the sub rooms and such like that. That's a fun one just to go in and if you just want to just pop around and see stuff that's harder to get to because it's like two or three rooms you have to pop through. That's the one thing that's the one thing that's interesting, and I think they do some of that for the so that some of the adult content can stay slightly buffered where you have to go like through like three portals to be able like three different room portals to get to some of the stuff because there is some definitely adult oriented rooms if you stumble across them, but they're you have to stumble across them. They don't usually show up on the favorites or anything like that. Yeah. Yeah, we found that. I was going through. I think we got that one through through two links through the Mad Hatter room. So I guess they are gonna. I guess they are gonna burn that. They were just they were just I guess staggering them so they weren't happening at the same. Yeah. Yes. But was it it was 2017 or 2018 that dude ran into the man, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was just the one that happened. That was the one that was they had done a really good job for like 3 or 4 years of stopping people from doing it, and that guy just happened to get through the sneak through the security and such like that. I think it is a good theory. Yeah, I think it's a good one. I think it's also why if you notice there's a like about where the girl in the polka dots, that's as close as we can get to that right now. Yep. I think that's to give that the feeling of that there is a gap for us like there would be in real life. So how many burns have you went to in real life? 3. Okay. Okay. I've not been to one. I've been involved. I've helped some people when they first started live streaming it back. I think it might have been 14 or 15. I was helping out with that. So I've done stuff on my hand. I just haven't been able to get out that way. So mhm. Oh, I can imagine. Oh yeah, no, it as soon as I can figure out a way to do it, I will. Nice. No, my My biggest issue is running a farm and being able to have make sure I can be gone for a couple days, and that's a hard concept now. Being gone for 24 hours is hard enough. But I live in southern West Virginia. I mean, I run an educational farm. I teach people farming, off grid living, sustainable living, stuff like that. So hopefully, I'll get interns in the future and then be able to get away more often. Ah, yes, that's fun rafting. How was it? Was the rapids good? So the rapids were good. Oh, it's that's depending on how the water is. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yeah, when they enter Summersville Lake is the lake that they empty for the gully run. When they empty that, if a storm comes through, it makes the rapids just insane. Yeah, Jill. No, the fireworks are really good this year. They're a little bit better. Hmm. Yeah. Or the difference is people in VR have a shorter attention span than people in real life do. So I don't know. It'll be interesting as as they get better technology and progress more. How it improves. Microsoft bought Space VR last year or 2019. I can't remember. Yeah, me as well. Me as well. Yep. Weird corporate world we live in. What's funny though is we're doing all of that in an event that's pretty much anti-corporate. Though I actually don't have as much of a problem with that because that's simple. Because if they can learn and they can pull stuff out of Burning Man, maybe they can incorporate that into their real life and then understand that other people might like that as well. So, so maybe it's a good thing that it's attended by those folks. Hmm. I know what I know what you're talking about. I just forget. I forget. Yeah, I forget the name. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It wasn't as nice as that actual crash was a pretty nice one. Last year it kind of crumbled pretty quickly altogether. This at least they're staging it. So the video technician just the vi- the video technician still doesn't know how to just close your OBS window. Okay, good night, Jill. See you tomorrow. See you later. That's my little sister. She plays around with me in VR whenever we want to go venturing around. Yeah, they did a nice job this year. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think that's what they said. It'll repeat every hour, and then tomorrow I think is the temple burn. Yes, I did, but a lot of times I was going stuff place like a half an hour earlier as soon as they would open the things up. So, but that should, like I said, with what they figured out this year, that should never happen again because now they know how to run multiple rooms at the same time with different with the max. I think there's like 30 people in a room max now. That's me. Yep. Yep. Yes. Yeah, it was good chatting with you. Sounds good. You have a good rest of the evening. They're planning on doing it in 2022. Okay. Yeah. They're doing pretty good in the virtual burn. They're definitely stepping stuff up. There's a lot of creative rooms, a lot of people doing some really cool stuff. Yeah. Yeah. If you've not danced around through some of the rooms and gone through some of the portals and such, you should. There's some amazing. There really is some amazing rooms. Ooh, I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah. Uh huh. It would be. Yeah. I mean, I mean, I've seen some. I mean, I've seen some pretty elaborate. I've seen some pretty elaborate cars. I some of the Star Trek you could totally do. I mean, personally, I would like a Birds of Prey. That would probably be a really cool car. Um, I mean, and even if you just wanted to do a shuttlecraft, just and you wanted to modify your regular car and do a shuttlecraft, you could probably do that pretty easily. Yeah, but that would be cool. That would actually be cool to see if is the like a Star Trek like camp too, and if there's not, that would actually be a cool. That would be a cool camp to start because you'd probably attract. Mhm. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah. Hmm. Yep. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. What kind of art do you do? What's your what's your medium? Okay. Nice. You should is acrylic. Um, I visited it about a week ago because I play in alt space a lot. Uh, somebody had built this wonderful art gallery and they had all of their art up and it was for sale, like clickable links to where someone could actually buy either prints of their art or the originals. And I thought that's a really cool concept so because it's hard to get shows, and so being able to have like a show that you can have digitally all the time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good idea. No, it, it you always want to be improving, and so if you don't think you got enough yet, no, you always want to keep pushing forward to better and better. Mm-hmm. I just sent you a friend request. If no, that would be cool. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I've been trying to build some rooms around here because I teach farming and raising animals and raising food. Yeah, it's just, yeah, that's what I do for a living, and so absolutely. But but you'd be surprised. There's actually a lot of those kids, a lot of those younger generations, because they grew up digitally. They're very excited about getting their hands in the dirt and getting out there and learning that kind of stuff. So yeah, because it's different than what they grew up. So it's a new, you know, playing in the dirt is new and fandangled to them. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Yep. The concrete and asphalt, and well, and even if they don't want to use that new concrete that the water can sink through, at least channeling the water down the right path so it goes in an area that doesn't get overwhelmed. Right now, we don't design cities. Oh, something's happening. Okay, okay, I'm back. Something.